As much as I love our beloved genre of the metal, something really grinds my gears. I just cannot stand rock stars. Stupid people from bands saying stupid things. So. Lamb of God's Randy Blythe has a plan to combat phone filming at concerts. So this is quite a hot topic. Some people say it's like distracting and you should live there in the moment. And other people say, you know, who gives a shit? You pay money for your ticket so you can enjoy the show how you want. So let's see what Randy Blythe had to say on this issue. Before we go any further, I just want to let you know that I'm now offering a 7-day free trial for my online guitar school. Unlock the entire archive of super fun lessons, exercises, and content. Follow my guided roadmap step by step that takes you from beginner all the way to pro. Click the link in the description below to visit Bradley Hall's Guitar School and sign up today for free. You can count Lamb of God's Randy Blythe among the musicians who aren't fond of phones. Rather than just complaining, the musician revealed an idea he's had that may stop behavior and get audiences more present in the shows. And I want to have a relationship with the audience, said the singer. What's a relationship with the audience? I'm not really sure that's mutual, I'm afraid, dude. I'm going to walk out one day at a particularly phone-driven show. What does that mean? Like, the show is, like, running off the battery power of all the phones. Lamb of God are, like, siphoning the energy of, like, every smartphone in the audience. And I'm going to sit down in the middle of the stage after a song or two, and then I'm going to turn on my phone, I'm going to point it at the audience, and I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sing a whole song. I'm not going to move. I'm going to do what they do, and then at the end I'm going to say, did you people enjoy that? No, I don't think so either. So why don't we be here together? Put your freaking phone down. I don't know about you guys, but like that is such a ridiculously dumb comparison to make. For a start, they're paying to come see you, not the other way around. They're not paying the audience to come and like look at you, right? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, how much is an average concert ticket, right? So it's staying on average around $75 for the past few years, and it's gone up steeply in the past year or so to nearly $130. So think about it, it's $130, that's a lot of money, right? You know, they could have just like stayed home and listened to your shit on Spotify, right? For free. But no, they're willing to show their appreciation for your band and pay like, you know, all the way up to like 130, 150 or even more to go see your band. You have the audacity to just like hype off and be like, oh, I want to have a relationship with the audience. You need to enjoy the show how I want you to enjoy the show. I don't come up there and put my phone in your face. Like, shut up. The audacity of it. And so like, there's no need to like sort of, you know, chastise everyone and just like say that you have to enjoy the show in the way that we want, right? You know, give people the option to. I think that's the important thing, right? Once you start banning phones at shows, it starts to get a little bit like dystopian, right? So let's see what else he says. The memories that you're going to have because you're experiencing the show through this digital filter or whatever of a crappy cell phone video. You're not Steven Spielberg. Be here with me because that's how it was when I started going to shows. Back in my day. I don't think he realizes how good cameras are on smartphones these days, right? I think he still has it in his head that people are still filming like fucking like Nokia flip phones. I'd be totally great if there were no cell phones because these things, they are warping the shape of our reality in a horrific way across the board. It would behoove us to step back and examine our relationship with technology and see what is being taken from us, the human aspect. I mean, this is like a pretty like grand, sweeping philosophical statement. You know, we're only talking about fucking shows, dude. I mean, fair enough. He sees it every day on tour, you know, like for a month or two, like every day. And it maybe, yeah, he just gets a bit sick of looking at phone screens every day. But remember, like, not everyone is like going to every show, right? So this is something that someone who's like looked forward to, and like it's a big night for them. So let them enjoy it how they want, right? They're not on tour. Don't blame them because like they're not on tour. He concluded, when I went to shows, I was looking around and wasn't looking at the band. I was looking around at the cute chicks who were there. Oh, all right. And how is that like less problematic than people filming something at a show? You know what? You're not going to get that on your cell phone. There's no swipe left or whatever in the middle of the show. Get off your phone. Be here with us. Have a real human interaction. Fucking hell. Oh! I think I literally lost brain cells reading that, dude. Holy shit. I don't know. This is just like mega cringe in my opinion. And actually, I had something similar experience when I went to see The Darkness. You know, they did that song, I Believe in a Secret. So I went to see him and like he's really old school and he hates phones at shows as well. He just kept stopping in between songs to like tell people off for using their phones. It was so cringe. He would just like stop a song, be like, oi, you in front, yeah. Yo, stop using your phone. Be here in the moment with us, all right? And basically, he's like taken someone's phone from the audience, presumably he was like filming something.
Run up now, heading towards the danger zone. Right. Up she goes.
Yeah, so he didn't like somebody using a phone at his show, and he's sort of like pretending to put it up his bum because I don't like phones. So yeah, there's that. And then like also recently Bob Dylan, he's just like straight up banned phones at his recent shows. Yeah, so the shows will be phone free, and people will be asked to put their phones in a pouch, which closes automatically when in the venue and unlocks in the venue's concourse. Like, how dystopian is that? Like, holy shit. Like, people are going to be paying fucking hundreds, if not thousands, to go to these shows. How patronizing is that? Like, we don't trust you. We want you to put your phone in a pouch. You can't use it while you're in the venue. Stop being so pretentious. You want people to enjoy the show exactly how you want it. And you just can't bear the thought of somebody just like, you know, filming a few songs as a memento or something on their phone. It's like, for fuck's sake. These rock star types need to bloody grow up, in my opinion. And just have a reality check, right? And stop living in their little touring bubble. But I do understand the other point, right? I'm not completely dumb. You know, I've had situations where I've been up front at a show. For example, when I saw Avenged Sevenfold at Download, I think it was nobody. During the solo, like, there were a bunch of people in front of me just, like, filming the solo, which is fair enough. But, like, it was blocking my view and I couldn't see anything. So I just, you know, I politely tapped them on the shoulder and I said, excuse me, you're blocking my vision and I would very much like to have the privilege of watching this fine, fine instrumental interlude, good sir. You know what? They went, okay, that's fair enough. And you know what happened? They moved, and they still got to film, and I still got to watch the solo, and it was great. That's all that needs to happen, right? All right, don't be a dickhead and start shouting at people for filming. Everyone there has an equal right as the next person to be there and enjoy the show how they want to. If you want to film the whole set, like, who fucking cares? And what's even funnier to me, actually, is when people who like moan about phones at shows, you know, in their lunch break, they're sitting there watching candid footage of shows from other people, right? Like, how do you think these videos go onto YouTube? They think they just like magically appear there, like poof, whoa. No, these videos are filmed by someone who was at the show. Surprise, surprise. And if you look at the amount of people here, it's the minority. And there's way more not filming. Unless you're at like a Taylor Swift show or something with like a much younger crowd. Play that clip of Rob Halford kicking the phone out of the guy's hand. What? I'm surprised he can still do that at his age. It's quite impressive, to be honest. Oh, that's so unnecessary. That's a real dickhead move. Like, there is no reason to do that. It's not like they're, like, verbally assaulting you or something. It's pretty harmless. That's well harsh. Breaking the phone. Breaking the phone. Breaking the phone. Bruce Dickinson's anti-weed rants. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cringe as well.
There's so many people smoking so much fucking dope down here. I'm amazed you can even see. Poor old Steve, you know, I don't know if you know, but he absolutely fucking hates marijuana and the smell of it, alright? So when he's trying to play bass, it fucks him up.
How dare you do this to multi-millionaire Steve Harris? You show some respect, you peasant cretin. So there we have it, guys. Phones at shows. In my opinion, there's way too much cringe on the anti-phone side than the phone side, in my opinion. You know, people paying good money to see a show, just let them enjoy it how they want, right? Fair enough. You've got to put up with a lot of shit night after night, I'm sure. But come on. You're in a privileged position that many people would give their fucking testicle to be in, right? So just, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
All right, mate. Do that. Do that. Do that. Nice one.